Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Do you have an abundance of extra wrapping paper and maybe some junk mail hanging around? Well, let's have some fun with this stuff in our junk journals. Let's make some fun, cutie things. We'll use up what we have, using up some gift wrap, using up some junk mail. Let's see what we can make out of this. Okay, let's rock this. Let's have fun in 2021. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that I made, the prototype, is a flower. Oh, let me just, you need to be over a little bit there. Okay. This is a flower corner tuck. Very easy to make. And I just went ahead and decorated this page a little bit. And I just wanted to show you, one idea of what you could do with it. But if you turn your gift wrap into a flower corner tuck, you can store things in it, like special pieces of papers, photos, things like that. And then you can have a surprise behind it. Like this is a little floral design with a stem going down and a little piece of paper in the center for extra writing space, some stamping, hand stamping, and some hand inking around the corner just for fun on a journal page. And that's what journal pages, can be. They can be just little fun expressions, something light and easy and breezy, and a great way to use up things that you might already have. So this is an old prescription, an old medical prescription. Just tuck that in there, and then there's a little surprise underneath. So let's make that. And then the second thing that I wanted to show you was this. I made a little booklet, and I had some Post-it notes that I have been having sitting around for a bit. I thought I'd use them up, and this is going to be a use it up year, Pam. And so what I did was I made a little booklet where there's little Post-it notes on this side, a little Post-it note booklet on the bottom, and over here is just a regular little notepad that somebody might like to write notes on. And there's just some pretty designs in the back. So I'll show you how I made this little guy out of some gift wrap and some junk mail, and let's get to it. Okay, very easy. Okay, so first we're going to do this guy. This is the corner flower tuck. All right. There's a name, huh? The corner flower tuck sounds like so much fun. Okay, I'm going to use this glue stick. This is my Scotch Grate glue stick. You can use any glue stick you like. I don't think it really matters in this case. And just grab a piece of, this is like direct mailer stuff. It's a little thicker than regular paper, but it's a good thickness for if you want something with a little bit of sturdy construction, a little bit of oomph. I need a little oomph in this project. Okay, so let's grab something to glue on, which I have. Okay, here we go. Here's something. What is this? I don't know. Some magazine we got in the mail. Okay, sure. Cars. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all this up, and I'm going to use my glue stick, my Scotch Create glue stick. And I'm just going to apply this everywhere. I'm going to go around the edges first, because it's very important to get your edges in your corner so that they don't peel up on you, and it makes it much easier to work. Mucho easier to work. And then just cover the back well. And you could use different, you could use wet white glue, you could use Fabrifix, you could use Yes Base here. Doesn't matter, any glue will pretty much work there. But the wet white glue will make your wrapping paper warple a little bit, so just be prepared for warple. Although sometimes the warples go away when it dries. Not always though. I'm just going to put this down. And there. Okay. Now, I am just going to cut this out, hopefully, with my craft knife. Let's see if this is sharp enough. If it's not, I might revert to scissors, because this is a thin paper underneath, and sometimes thin papers like to tear it. But if you have a really sharp craft knife, sometimes it works. Oh, we might have a really sharp craft knife. Yes, we do. All right, that's how we're going. This year's looking good already. It's looking good already. Okay, I'll get that stuck on my fingers. Help. Okay. Oh, can't get you in there. All right. Do you like this? All right. Well, I hope you guys had a good holiday season, and certainly ready to rock and roll in 2021. Here we go. Okay. And let's cut it out this way. Okay. Can you see? No. Okay. No, you can make a squeak. I'll hear you. All right. There we go. Well, so I hope you're having a lot of fun with your reckless abandon and your paper play. Whoop, that's not even close. Try better, Pam. You can do better. It's a new year. Take your time. Go slow. Point the blade away from you and get her done. Okay. And Let's try a tear on the last one to see what happens. All right, so we can say we did. All right, here we go. We're going to line it up, the edge of our junk mail. Yeah, that works pretty good. Probably should have done that the whole time. Okay, much faster, much easier. No craft knife needed. All right, there we go. So we have this, and then you may want to do a smoosh on the back. And if you do see some words coming through that you're not okay with, what you can do is actually put a piece of white paper down, glue that down first, and then glue your wrapping paper, and that will handle that. Then you will only see the wrapping paper design. So that's one kind of easy trick around that. All right, so let's make our little flower design. So all I did was I turned it over and I took a pen. Yep. Let me get you a little organized here. Yeah. There's a big bright light there, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's all right. Okay, here we go. So all I did was basically I drew some petals. I don't draw very well petals, and you don't even need to draw these out, but you can if you want. Like, you can make some shorter ones, and just kind of give yourself a little bit of a guide for when you're cutting. You've got something to shoot at. Okay, well, that might have been a bit long, and you can readjust them as you cut them out so that they'll fit what you're doing. I'm going to show you exactly what I did when I made it. Okay, long one, maybe a shorter one. Okay, so I think that's enough to make one little flower. And then I just cut them out. Old school way. Yeah. Just cut out some things. Little petals here. And, oh, Sonny, he's sleeping here right beside me. Yeah, he's on this little new bed. He got a new bed. He got a new bed for Christmas. He was so excited. So you can kind of see what they look like. They're very pretty. I mean, this can be any design underneath. It doesn't matter if you're using up your wrapping paper. It doesn't have to be flower wrapping paper. It could be anything, because when you cut it up in little pieces, you just get little bits and pieces of the actual picture. So it won't look anything like the original picture. And, but it's... And you can kind of use these like you would napkins in collage. Kind of think of gift wrap as another form of a napkin. It's a thin paper. You could use it in collage, and you could also use it to just cover things. I mean, you could cover journal covers in it and all sorts of stuff. I mean, you're really not limited to journal cards or things like that. But we're going to make some different things today. Okay, there we go. And if you pulled it or yanked it, you can just go back and snip it off, because you can, because you can shape these petals any way you like. And nature, you know, likes to give you a little variety in its shaping of things. And no two petals are exactly the same. They're similar, but not exactly the same. Have you ever noticed that? And I know we're going to get in the snowflake discussion. Yeah. So, yeah, I think petals are kind of like snowflakes. Yeah, they're the snowflakes of summer. How about that? There you go. Here's a nice happy thought for 2021. Yay! So, yeah, I mean, hey, in the craft room, hanging out, playing with paper, having fun, life's not bad. All right, no matter what else is going on, it's not bad as long as we're crafting, right? That's going to keep us sane and happy. So grab some papers and let's dive in. All right, use what you got. If you don't have gift wrap, just use regular scrap paper or tissue paper will also work. Things like that. I mean, just you put your creative hat on and use it. That's right. Never let a lack of a craft supply stop you. Okay, here was an inferior gluing process performed by me, and now I will seek to repair that. There, I have repaired that. There, I'm feeling much better about that. Now, okay, so let me grab a different journal. All right, I'll put a flower in here. Now, you could put it on any kind of page, anything you like, and what I found in the construction of this was it was a little bit easier if I had a base to work with. So I'm taking a circle punch. This does not have to be a circle. I just took this for the ease of it. But you could literally just tear a piece off like this and work with that. Okay, let's do that, because then I'm not showing you. I'm showing you the easier way. Okay, the way I did it, which I said I would show you, is I cut out a circle punch. It doesn't even have to be of this paper because you're not going to see this piece, but this is our base just to glue the petals onto. And you can also staple the petals. I originally stapled, and then I came back and I glued a base because it just held everybody better. And okay, so let's do glue glob. Actually, let me do exactly what I did. All right, here's exactly what I did. I took my petals and I arranged them in the most amazing petal formation that ever existed. Okay, maybe not. But, you know, it looked okay to me. I thought I was pretty happy with it. My little petal design here, making a flower out of nothing, right? Who doesn't love to make a flower out of nothing? And then I thought, okay, I can spread them out, but then I can also, maybe you can see better on here. I can also put some behind. Yeah, so it looks more maybe lotus-y or something, you know, lotus flower-like. All right, you can build your flower. It can be like super flower. Whoops, where'd that go? Okay, there it is. All right, and then this guy. Now, this is where I was saying, boy, it would have been great if I did this all at once. Then I wouldn't have to move it. So then I came in with my little Tim Holtz tiny attacher thingy, which is also known as a small stapler, and I did that. And then I thought, okay, I'm great, but no, this is what happened. I missed one. So then I thought, okay, we'll just come back here and glue it, you know, because we can always glue something in place, right? Okay, so I put that there. And these still move a little bit, which I thought, I don't know if I like that. Okay, where were you supposed to go? Let's get everybody organized. Were you supposed to be here? I don't remember now. Let me look at this side. Okay, that's good. I like that. All right, so that glue is taking place, but then I thought, you know, it'd be really good if I anchored that with a piece of something. So that's when I came in with my piece of something. And I thought, okay, let me just do it. Let me just anchor the piece of something all together, because then nobody's going to run around to places that they should not be, you know, and they know better. They know better. Yes. Their mothers told them before they left home, you don't do that kind of stuff, right? But they did anyway. Whoop. Hey, come back here. Where are you going? You want to go there? Okay. All right, you go there and you go there. And see, now we don't know what it looks like on the other side, but we're just hoping it's good. All right. Whoop. Oh, now don't be all sliding on me. You just stay still. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Everybody good? Drying. Just going to take a second to dry. Oh, that's kind of pretty, right? Now, this is a little blueberry, but it's still pretty. It is. It's kind of cute. Now, that could be used many ways. You could do like 2 or 3 of these on a page, and you could put little stems down. Wouldn't that be cute? And they could actually be tucks from the top and things like that. But today, I'm going to show you exactly what I made. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy here. So as his glue is drying, I'm going to glue the bejeebers out of his L-shaped corner, because that's going to become our little tuckable pocket. All right, so now we're going to take you. I'm going to stick you down. All right, there we go. You are down. Now, whoop, now can't see it. All right, there we go. Okay, let me just shrink it a smidge. Okay, there. Okay, so now I have a staple, and if you're fine with staple, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, I don't want staple, I want something there instead, okay, you can do that. And I thought, well, what could we put there? We could put a little piece of paper, or we could put a little piece of fabric. And I think on this one, this is, not I think, I know, this is a piece of fabric. I tore a little piece of bed sheet, and then I colored it green with some green moss ink. So we'll just do it like I did exactly. Okay, so I took a piece of bed sheet and I tore it. Okay, all right, so this is my second little piece. And see, these things go far because that's not very much stuff. And then I took some forest moss ink, but you probably don't have to use this. You could probably use anything. You could use makeup. You could use, you know, if you want some, or you could just leave it white. Where'd my little, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah. Or where's my little dauber? There it is. Okay. Whoop, you can't see anything. Again. Okay, here we go. Put it over here. Okay, I got my little piece of ink, or my bed sheet down here, and I'm just inking it. Okay, ink, Ink-a-dink. Okay, so he's got some green color going on him. And I think that might look cute right there as the little tip of the flower. Okay, and you can make that like the flower, this could be like the green stuff at the bottom of the flower, as if the stem would come like this. Or you could make that the little ball thing at the end. Or you could put a little circle if you want to use your glue sticks, or not your glue stick, your gift wrap. Let me go closer. You guys are way far away. Come close. There we go. Now we're all up close and personal. So I think I'm just going to put that there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so nothing fancy about this. And I could Fabrifix it down, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper, or I can just glue stick it down because it's just a little tiny piece of paper. And my dog is snoring. I heard you snore. Hang on. Oh, he just woke up. He's in his little Betty Bye, and there's his favorite toy, the crushed water bottle. Yep, that's right. Got 1,000 toys. And what does he play with? The crushed water bottle. Go back to sleep, little bunny bear. Okay, I'm back. All right. Okay, so we have that. And then I'll just show you how I decorated that page. So basically, I was using the forest moss, and you can use different colors. It doesn't matter. But if you want to stay uniform, you just come around and just do a little inking. And fancy here, and I don't mind going off to the pages that are coming in the journal because I think that looks kind of cool. Kind of gives you that blended, oh, something's going on here, look. And then you've actually inked another page with half the work. Okay, and just a little bit down here. And now we have a vignette. You can soften the corners if you want. Halo effect. Okay, and then we are going to put a something here. Let's put a something. Okay, I have this. And this could just be anything. This could be a little piece of white paper and you've gone around and stamped the edges or marked it like with faux sewing, you know, little faux sewing marks or something like that. Maybe I'll do that. And maybe I will also, no, I think I want to ink in pink right now. I'm going to ink in pink. And we will do that. All right, inking in pink, inking in pink. Okay, there we go. That's cute and that pops. I like that. Pop-a-roo. Gotta love a good pop-a-roo. All right, now I'm just going to run around with the Fabrifix because it's a quick, easy, strong grab. And pop this baby down. Okay, and then what else did I do? I did some stamping and I also did some drawing of the stem. You could draw the stem with anything, colored pencils, watercolor, markers. Be careful that if you use markers so it may bleed through to the back page. So colored pencils would be a good idea, or also distress crayons. And since I have a bundle full of these and I need to use them up, I thought I would use them up. So, okay. There you go. All right, here. Oh, no. Right. Yeah. There we go. All right. Okay, so, nope. There we go. Okay. So I did use two colors. Where's the other color? Did I put it away? I may have, oh, there it is. Okay, use this color first. And this color was tarnished brass. And then I switched over to, well, guess what? Forest moss. Matching color to the distress ink. But I thought this was going to be more of a green, but it was kind of more gold. But I'll show you what I got. Okay. That's what I did. As if you followed it down, you just kind of come and you make and usually the base of the stem is just a little fatter. And maybe just a leafy here or something, and a leaf here, something like that. Can you see? Yeah, okay. And some leafies, you know, just little droopy leafies. Nothing big, nothing very abstract, nothing, you know, fine art style. This is just a loose thing of a watercolor paint. It's not a painting, it's a drawing. Okay, so now I'm going in with the green. Here we go. Now this has more oomph. Okay, the bottom a little fatter, and then I'm kind of just delicately going over some of the markings I made with the leaves, and then I'm coming in with a finger smoosh because this stuff melts. Can you hear him snoring? He is snoring up a storm. Okay, finger smoosh, finger smoosh. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. Excuse the dog snoring. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's quite loud here. Okay, so there we have the flower design. Very easy, very simple way to do a page. And then I came along with a what? What did I do? Oh, I did some stamping. Okay, so let's just do a little stamping. So, Let's see, how about this little spriggy guy? He's kind of cute. This is a little peg stamp. And let's see, what color would we like? I did pink last time. I think I'm going to do green this time. I don't know why, because these are leaves, and I've got some pink going here, so I'm just going to do it. I know I said I'd do it exactly the same, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, yeah, this one for some reason has a lot more intensity to it. Maybe because it's no, they're both oxides. The other one I used worn lipstick. It's an older pad. Maybe I've just used the bejeebers out of it. You know how that happens. But that's good, right? That means we're using our stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah. Okay. All right, so there we go. Oh, and I did one in the center. There. Okay, sort of center. All right, there we go. So that's that page. And then I just took something fun. And I'll dry that for a sec. And tuck that in here. And it works very well. Works very well as a corner tuck. There we go. All right. So there you go. You under there? What am I getting stuck on? Am I getting stuck on my little piece of paper? No? Okay. There we go. Now we're in. I think there was just a little piece of glue or something holding it down. There we have a page all done. Pretty quick, pretty fun, pretty easy, and you get to use up some gift wrap and junk mail. Yay! Okay, so let's make one more thing. And I don't know how long this video will let me go, but we'll just keep going. And if there's a second video, so be it. You know, so be it. This is very easy. What I did was, remember, this is the Post-it notes and little notebook. This was very easy to make. So I took this and I thought, okay, well, I have this left over. What can I do with this? And I thought, well, let me just cut off the stuff I used. And let's keep it square. Let's keep it square. All right. I'm just cutting off this extra. Got me handy dandy craft knife. Love this thing. Go slow. Always retract it after you're done so you don't get hurt. Okay. Don't want anybody losing any fingers. Not this ear. Not on my watch. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Oop, not the other way. That's retracting. All right. So now we have this. Not perfectly square, but if it's not perfectly square, I'm going to go take it to my guillotine and get it perfectly square. No, I can get it perfectly square here. Come on, Pam. You can do better than that. You can. It's a new year. Okay. All fresh, spanking new. I had to explain to my husband what Baby New Year was because they don't have that concept in Germany. So, yep, I gave him the explanation of Baby New Year. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We basically have this thing. And now we're thinking, well, what are we going to do with this thing? Because we got that and we got this. Well, I thought, let me just keep collaging and I'll put something on this side and we'll go from there. So I took a big rummage in the old, you know what? Yes. I got the old scrap box over here. Okay, so I was playing with some of these, and these are my dried botanical collage digi kit that just came out, but I had some scraps left over from it. So I thought, perfect time to use some scraps. So here we go. Let's glue these down. Let me glue all this. Get a fresh page. You don't want to start gluing on something that's got gluey bits on it. All right, here we go. I am not sweating that we are at 23 minutes. Nope. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, here we go. All right. So yeah, the goal this year is to be efficient and have fun. Yeah. Actually, not in that order. To have fun and efficiency. Yes. So there you go. And I find efficiency fun, you know, like when things happen quickly and you don't have to muss or fuss or measure too much. I enjoy crafting like that. I know other folks are different, and that's fine. So just do what makes you happy. Okay, so here we go. So, well, let me just put you here. We'll do some cutting, make it right. And how about you? You're going to fit? You come on, fit. Yeah, you're going to fit. There we go. Okay, so now let's cut off the extra. Oh, guess what? I have a craft knife for that. I can do that very easily. Could probably even rip it. Let me try ripping it. Let's see what happens. Oh, that wasn't bad. This will be a little more difficult. Maybe we'll finish that with the craft knife because it's kind of close. Okay. And let's go this way. Can you see? Can you see? Okay. And we'll just zippity-doo-dah that down there. That is easy with craft knife. Once it's got some thickness to it, it has something for the knife to grab onto, and then it's easy. You can also scissor cut these, of course. Of course, of course. Of course, of course. And if you ever find your craft knife is not behaving well, you need to break off a piece and start using a sharper piece, because that's usually what the problem is, because they work very well when you're using sharp ones. And I always let them go farther than they should. Yeah, I'm so bad. Okay, this is just not as nice and tidy and neat as I would like it. And the craft knife will give you the nice, shiny, slick edge of doneness. And because we went right to the edges, we are all nice and glued, even though we just cut off our edges. So we must have been really glued in the middle too. Hey, how about that? Rocking and we're rolling. Okay, so now I thought, well, there we have a pretty and a pretty. And I thought, well, I have this connection. What should I do? What should I do? And I thought, hey, I just cleaned out my washi tape drawer. Let's use some washi tape to build that bridge between these two disconnected pieces, just to give it some, flair. Okay, so I reached around and I reached into my washi tape drawer and I pulled off a piece and I tore it off, and I felt really good about it. I felt like, hey, I'm using up my stuff. Came out with this. This is what I got. Okay, so now, knowing washi tape being a low-tack tape by design, I want to run it across a glue stick. And here's an easy way to do it. You use the thumb. And there you go. There. So, and I thought, okay, I'm going to bridge the gap. I'm going to do that. Look at that. Look how cool that looks together. All right. Put it right to the edge. That would have been nice. That's okay, though, because I have plans for that edge. So don't worry about it if you didn't go quite to the edge. And nip her off. And then we have that. So I thought, yeah, that looks kind of cool, right? So how can I keep going with it? What else can I do with that idea? And I thought, okay, well, I have a little bit here. I could put this on maybe one end where this edge is a little bit rough. And I thought, well, what if I just went around the border and I did the whole border? And then I thought, well, I could put the border like this, but then I thought, no, let me do it halfway over, and then I could fold it over to the other side. Because maybe I didn't glue my edges perfectly down and they're peeling up a little bit, and this will handle that. So that's what I did. I did that, and then I folded it down, and then I went back to the drawer and I got some more. Okay, here I am getting more. Hear it? Yeah, and everything is working so far in the drawer. I'm just actually leaving it on those spigots that I had, and I'm just pulling it off, and so far it's functional. All right, here we go again. Ready? Okay, make sure you get the end. That's very important. Thumb. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, everything was fine until, okay, there we go. We're good. And we're rolling, and we're rocking, and we're rolling, and we're done. Okay, so let's just go around the outside, and then we'll do that little part that we missed. So this actually uses up a significant amount of washi tape. So if you're like me and you went and bought way too much washing tape because you thought it was like jelly beans, and you just had to have every flavor, and you held your head in shame because you don't know what you were thinking. It was a low moment in your life and you just had to have it all. Okay, that's not long enough to go there. So maybe I'm just going to use a piece here to continue on and run to the edge. And then we'll fold it over and then we'll nip it right there. See that? We're just going to nip it. There we go. The corner's done. It's a great way to handle any peely-uppy edges if you have on projects. You use the washi tape over the edge to seal it. And that way it seals everything in, all sealed. But I would highly recommend the, I'm back in the drawer. I would highly recommend the glue stick as a backup. Okay, so I hope you're just hanging out, crafting and having fun, and maybe you're trying something new today. Maybe you're having fun doing something you've always done. That's awesome too. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as fun is the factor. Okay, here we go. And we're down. Okay, so it's okay if it hangs over a little bit there. And I'm just gonna nip this off. The little edge nipper. I have no light. Okay, there we go. And then I have over here, I have light now. It's amazing when you move your light that you have light. Okay. All right. So this is the fascinating act of me going all the way around the world with the washi tape, but we're using it up. We're using it up, and that's feeling good. Okay, because it's very pretty. We have to remember it's a resource, and we can use it. If you got stuff in your drawers, use it. Okay, so now we have this. And that's kind of pretty already, right? Now, let me see. Would this actually fit in a journal? It's sticking out a little bit. I can live with that, but maybe it's a little too big, and I'm thinking, okay, what can I do with it next? Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I can turn it into one of these. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. So let's just fold it in half. You could fold it in half this way. You could fold it in half this way. I think I'm going to fold it in half this way. Yeah. And for some reason, I thought the little dividers were going to, the washi tape divider gives me little sections to work in. So that's actually how this came about. I saw little sections, and I thought, oh, what can I put in these little sections? You know, that's not the typical thing. Maybe we can do something a little bit different. And I thought, these little Post-it notes, I've been sitting here looking at me, and I've been looking at them, and they've been looking at me, and I've been looking at them. There. Okay. So now we have that. And now let's do the Post-it thing. So let me show you exactly what I did. Okay, so I had some Post-it notes. I know these are everywhere, ubiquitous. And so initially I tried to pull some off, and they tore. You see, they tore. And like, ugh, So I thought, okay, so, well, let me just tear that off. That's what I got. It wasn't working so well. So that's where the idea of going to the microwave, 10 seconds, maybe less, maybe 5 to 10, because there's not much glue here to deal with. But maybe we could put some of these in here. So let's try a chunk. So I'm taking a chunk, I don't know, maybe that many. And I'm going to peel it off. Now I know the back one's going to be bad because it is, but that's okay because I'm going to glue the whole thing down here. Oh, I just thought of another idea. You could cover this. That's right. You don't even have to do anything about it. Let's just say you have a little tear. Let's try that. Oh, I know I'm doing it differently now, but all right, I'll go to the microwave. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just back from the microwave. It's still warm. Let's see what happens. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Go slow, looking good, go slow. Yep, see, it softens the glue, just like the washi tape. So there you go. So that is a way to do that. If you don't want to do that, or you're not sure about your microwave and the strength and all that kind of thing, just glue something across the top if you have that issue. So I think I'm just going to glue this down here. So, whoop, that's what I did. All right. What's time? Oh, yeah, we're okay. Okay, so this might go to a second video. I never know. I just never know anymore, but I'm just going to carry on because I want to complete this project with you. And this is just something kind of fun and goofy. That's really pretty too. I like that leaf there. So maybe I'm going to glue this on this side, and I'm doing it differently, but it's only a slight difference, barely noticeable. It's just going to be reversed. The Post-its are going to be here. The notebook's going to be there because I just want to be able to see that leaf. Okay, so there we have that. And let's grab the Post-its. Let's see, I like this pink one. Let's do that. Grab a chunk of those. Okay, well, that one didn't go bad. And how about this one? No, how about this one? Yeah. Let me grab a chunk of you. I don't know how many. Okay, that many? Sure. Okay. Okay, yep, okay. So now, I gotta go right back to the microwave. Let me see if I can get this apart without ripping it. Oh, we scored. We scored on that one. Don't throw that out, Pam. You can use that. Okay. Oh, that one's not so good. No, what's that? All right, I'm gonna take that off. Peel, peel, be nice, be nice, be nice. Oh, yay, good. What's going on back here? Goodness gracious. No, we don't want all that. We just take you right off. Okay, there we go. Are we rolling? We're rolling. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and glue these backs. There's no we. I'm talking to myself again. Are we rolling? Yes, yes, crew, we're rolling. Roger that. And action. Okay, here we go. When you're talking and there's nobody there, you wonder, are you okay? All right, there we go. There we go. Anybody talk to themselves? Well, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys. Don't be silly. I know you're there, right? Right? Please be there. Please be there. Okay, if not, I guess I'm in my own little weird happy place. Okay, so let's see. You get the opening. Wait, what? This is the opening? So this is the opening. Okay. There, that's cute. That's cute, right? Oh, I guess I could have aligned that better, Pam. Here, let me align now while I have a second. Okay, that's better. There we go. We have that down. That's very cute. All right. So don't you like how I grade my stuff? Oh, that's very cute. Yes. All right. So now back to this stuff. All right. We need some more gift wrap. Okay. So here's the gift wrap, and I need a piece to go here. So let me just quickly tear a piece off we can play with. All right. Got that. Got rid of the roll. And I'm just going to come in here. We got enough of you. You're good. And I was just basically making a cover out of the gift wrap for the little notebook. So let's just start doing that. So I'm going to use this to measure, and I'm going to tear this a little faster. You can cut this, but I got to tear the top because it's not straight at all. Okay, so I'm just looking where I would like it to be, you know, in life. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that's not working so good. It's so thin. All right, I'll cut you. I'll cut you. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. All right, I'll just follow the line. That's close enough. And down this side. All right, there we go.